morning guys, happy Tuesday. It is the 28th of September today and I'm actually coming on, although it's a Tuesday, to do a weigh-in update video because I am going away tomorrow and I'm not going to be around on Friday to do my weigh-in, so I wanted to still stay accountable and still have a weigh-in this week, so I decided to do it today. It's only a few days after the last one I did, but oh well, we're just gonna have to work with it, guys. So last week was really great, tracking, exercise, nutrition wise, everything really good. I'm still feeling very much on a good mindset and on track. I did have an unplanned off day. When Jim returned home, he twisted my arm and we had a couple of drinks and just a bit of a sort of welcome home Jim date night type thing, which is fine. Had a really good evening. I tracked what I ate and drank. There was an occasion, I don't know whether it was the day after, I can't remember, where I didn't really track very well, but from Sunday, so Sunday, Monday, Tuesday through to today, I have been tracking absolutely everything again, in a really good headspace, really good mindset. I will just pop in my sort of like last 7 days of calories graph here so you can just sort of see what's going on. Obviously on Saturday I started out with good intentions, but then for whatever reason didn't finish tracking my day. I haven't had any takeaways or anything sort of like any kind of like really unnutritionally beneficial meals. I've had like lots of homemade stir fries and things like that. I think the most unhealthy thing I've eaten recently was some vegetarian meatballs and some oven chips, which I tracked, and I think occasionally, every now and again, it's really not that bad. So yeah, that's it for calories. In terms of exercise, so far this week, I yesterday went and did my first run of week 5 of C5K and it went really well. I super enjoyed it, every single second. I'm really getting into the headspace where I'm enjoying running and I really hope that continues. I didn't actually realise, usually on the C5K app, the sort of like weeks, you do free runs of the same sort of like intervals, whereas this week it changes slightly. So yesterday I did let me just have a look and I will tell you. So last week it was warm up 5 minutes, run 3 minutes, walk 90 seconds, run 5 minutes, walk for 2.5, run for 3, walk for 90, run for 5, cool down for 5. And I did that 3 times and that's how it's been. Whereas this week, so the run that I did yesterday was a warm up of 5 minutes, run for 5, walk for 3, run for 5, walk for 3, run for 5, cool down for 5. And I just assumed that that was going to be run 2 and run 3 of week 5. Jim's calling, I'm just going to quickly get it. Hello? So I've kind of lost my train of thought a little bit, but I think I was saying about the intervals changing this week. So the second run of week 5 is walk for 5 minutes, run for 8, walk for 5, run for 8, cool down for 5. And then it goes into the third run, which is a 5-minute warm up, a 20-minute run and a 5-minute cool down. So that was a bit of a shocker. And I was kind of thinking that when I go away, I'll take my running stuff and I'll just try and do some outdoor runs. However, now I'm a little bit apprehensive about that because I haven't really run outside. So I don't know if I'm going to be as good as I am on a treadmill. But I did yesterday's and it went really well, and I suppose that's all I've really got to go off right now because I can't speculate about what may or may not happen in the future. I'm just going to try and be as active as possible over this week. So let's move on to my weigh-in then. So this Let me just have a look because I can't remember. Last week I weighed in at 14 stone 2.8 pounds, and this week I weighed in at 14 stone 1.6. So that is a loss already of 1.2 pounds, and it's only a few days later than my Friday weigh-in. So I'm so chuffed with that. It shows that I'm, you know, on the right track, still sticking with that sort of mindset that make it a priority. You're stronger than your excuses. All of these things are really paying off. So I'm super pleased. And I suppose the benefit to not being able to weigh in on Friday will mean that it'll give me a longer between sort of like next Friday. So hopefully I can have a pretty decent loss if I really try my hardest. And I suppose if I keep that close and sort of like to the forefront of my mind, that will hopefully help keep me accountable when I'm away, and maybe I might get a little bit sort of like craving for some snacky things. Hopefully if I keep that to the forefront of my mind, it will help tackle them sort of like difficult moments, and I'll stay on track and I'll do really well. I really hope I can. So yeah, a loss of 1.2 pounds this week. I don't know what my overall loss is, you know, guys, because the app has changed. I don't know what the overall loss is. But next week, I'll make sure that I start working out what my overall loss and everything else is and start including that in there. But for this week, it's been 1.2 loss, and I'm super happy. Still, like I said, still on that train of thought. I really hope you are all doing well. I really hope you've had a fantastic September and you have got the results that you want and you deserve and reflect your efforts. And if not, as I always say, don't worry about it, shake it off. Tomorrow, today is our new days to change whatever sort of situation you're in and how you're feeling and things like that. Just start manifesting better solutions for triggers and things that happen. And you know, we're not all perfect, we don't all have perfect days. Like me this week, you know, I had a few drinks, I had a bit of an untracked day, but I'm still doing well and I'm still having a loss. So don't let that like little situation manifest into tomorrow and the day after that and the week after that, and then, you know, just get right back on track, because the majority of the time is what matters. So I'm gonna leave it there, guys. Really hope you're all doing fantastically well. Thank you so much to everybody who is subscribing and supporting me along this journey. You have no idea how happy it makes me that I have all of you here along this journey with me. And until next time, I really do hope that you stay happy, healthy and well. Bye guys.